Well, hello, everyone, and thank you for taking a few moments to share some updated information with us here with Leisure Life. If you're hearing about us for the first time, but guys, you're getting involved with a company that's already 7 years old, and that's a tremendous plus because, as you know, in the direct sales arena, there's many, many companies that try to get involved in the business, and they have different challenges and issues that they face in their first year or two. And of course, with Leisure Life, we've got a great track record here in history when the company started since back in 2012. We're going to talk a little bit about the category. And of course, the company, as I mentioned earlier, uh, we're blessed to have three owners that have a tremendous business background in the direct sales arena, and they bring that forward into the MLM world. And of course, the nice thing is that we're dealing with a very stable category. Travel is currently about a $9 trillion spend and estimated to double over the next few years. But today we want to talk to you about what we call our rapid rewards plan, which is the way that we compliment you for building your team into a structured success with a leisure life. These are the thumbnail sketches of Brian and David and Kim, and as I mentioned earlier, guys, they've got a tremendous amount of traditional business experience that they bring, not only the travel and leisure business, but David Harnisher also brings some tremendous corporate background into the picture here with Leisure Life. And this is the category. As we said earlier, it's about currently a $9 trillion business. And, you look down there, it says, if the 99% of the people said if they had more money, what would they want to do? And that's travel. So you're here in a category that's very safe and sound. You're going to be around, until, we're going to leave the earth, and we're still going to be traveling until the day we go. But what we want to do now is to quote a famous line from the great movie Jerry Maguire, "Show me the money." And guys, what we've done, what the company has done is they put together a special program for our group, which is called Team One. And if you're part of our organization, you can share this presentation with your friends, and you're going to be able to show people how they can build a tremendous residual income very, very quickly with a leisure life. Of course, we strive in this business to, try to get to the point where we have that residual income. That's the elusive dream that everybody has that gets into our business. But here, you can make your dreams come true with what we're doing with a leisure life. So let's get right into it. First off, what we have here is what we call a rapid rewards program. And when you join the company as an executive position, it's $49.99, and that's both to join and what the monthly membership fees are. And the company gives us 40 commission value points or commission volume points for each of our members. Now, we have a traditional unilevel program, or we have the rapid rewards program, and it's your choice on which way you choose to participate. But I think once we show you what we're going to do if you join the rapid rewards program and build your business in this fashion, you're going to see that's definitely the way you want to go. Now, with our own unilevel, with the 40 CV that we discussed earlier, you're going to make about 5% per member per month. So that's going to be $2, and it's going to take 150 people, for you to get to that $300 monthly residual income. Now, if you select a rapid rewards plan, the only thing we want you to do is build the structure, and we're going to help you build the structure all along the way. And if you build the team in this fashion, you're going to find that you can actually get to building what we call our U33, and we're going to explain how that works to you. And if you can build that plan, you can take your 12 people that it's going to take, and you're going to be the 13th member to get enough volume that you can have with a team of 12. You can actually get to the $300 monthly residual income. Now, here's what you get when you become an executive member, with a leisure life. We have probably the most aggressive booking engine in the industry, and you can find, and you will find as you go through and search, for price and comparison of value, that we have a tremendous opportunity for you to save money every time you travel. And of course, we also have our cruise portal and condos, value escapes, all types of different activity that you get for your monthly membership. But let's talk about what the 3 steps to success with a rapid rewards program. The first thing you have to do, guys, when you get involved is you want to put together a team, and you want to go out and enroll your first 3 executives. Now, once you've done that, of course, what you want to do, you take a notice right here, make sure that you have your team enter the code TEAM1 when you get down to the promo code part of your enrollment form. And that's going to save them, instead of paying the $49.99, it's going to get them started off for just $9.99. So they're going to save $40, for each person that you have that joins the team. Now, in addition to that, you're going to help your three people, your three executives that you have, and you're going to want to help them enroll their first three. And once you've done that, you have set up what we call our U33. And when you've done that, and everybody's involved, and of course, what we're doing here to fast track this is once they come on board and they pay their $9.99 to join, you want them to make their first monthly membership payment of their $49.99, and that's going to get you to the point where they can, be into the fast track position. And the company tracks our business on a weekly basis. We close out every Friday night at 11:59 Mountain Time. And if the computer sees the volume on a given Friday, then what happens is the following Friday we get paid. So that's an exciting situation, because you can get involved actually this week and go to work and get paid next week. So it's a pretty exciting way, for people to get involved in their business. Now, what you have to do, again, is to qualify for the rapid rewards is the computer's looking for a total of 520 CV or commission volume that you have from your team. And again, that's the 480 and 40 per head for each of the people that are in your U33 and your 40 CV. So you have a total of 520 points. And when you do that, you get set up to the point you'll have $300 in monthly residual income. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you what, there's no pay plan in America where you can get to the point of having a $300 residual income with a total of 12 members on your team. So it's just absolutely incredible. This, in fact, is what the structure looks like. And as we mentioned, it's you and getting your three and helping those three get their three. And you see right here the total of 520 CV, and that gets you the first step on the road to success, which is a $300 check. And again, that comes out the Friday following the time that the computer actually sees the volume present. You go from there to our next step, where we have, as you notice in here, that our structural bonus now, the U33 here with 1,040 CV, goes from $300 to $600. Now, the CV program and the structured reward only pays out one time monthly. And your first month, you're probably going to wind up with, the U33 at the 520 level. So you'll have a $300 check. Then from that point on, the computer looks to see how you're structured and what your volume is. And once you move to the next month and you have 1,040 CV, your checks move up in proportion to the amount of CV that you have in the system and how it's built. Now, you'll notice over here, when we move to the Team 5K, and each title is tied back to the commission volume that you have to have in order to achieve that. But notice when you move to the Team 5K, you're going to have a U33 in all three legs. So the power of three plays all the way through this program. All you have to do is worry about building out three legs and the total amount of commission volume. You just have to follow what's required, in each of the different ranks, plus have the volume. And at that point in time, you're qualified to receive, in this case, it would be $1,350 in residual income. And then you go to 10,000 volume or the Director 10K. And again, note now that you have to have two of the Team 5K, which was your previous rank, and one of your legs with a U33 in it. And then you achieve a check of $2,100 in residual income. So your income keeps going up. You move from there to the Director 35K. Your check is $5,000. Then you move from there to the 75K. And again, what are you looking for? Total commissionable volume. And once you've done that and you have the build out in your three legs commensurate with the what's required to tie in this volume, and at that point in time, guys, you're well on your way to where you've always wanted to be in the direct sales business. And what happens now, the only thing you don't see on this slide presentation is a breakdown. We left off one of the ranks out here, and that's what we call our Team Elite. And it's exactly the same qualifications as the Director 75K, only the computer is now looking for 125,000 in volume. Now, once you have that, you actually receive both our structural pay bonus program and the entire compensation plan. As you're moving up through the ranks, as you're set up in there, you'll find that we pay you the structured bonus system, or like as I mentioned, for those of you who may not want to build as fast, we have our typical unilevel program that's involved in here. In fact, here's a picture of that. You'll see that we have a 10-level unilevel program. And then from there, you move over here to an affiliate check match. So this is all our typical compensation plan, but you receive one or the other until you get to Team Elite, and then you receive them both. So guys, the bottom line is this, more time and more money equals what? What you're looking for, guys, a leisure life. And that's what I'm looking for. And I'm going to drag along a bunch of you with me as we go along. And what you want to do right now is figure what you want to do to upgrade your life and start living it in high definition. Hey, thanks for taking a few minutes to share the presentation. Appreciate you being here with us today, and we'll meet you at the top. Bye for now.